Mama June didn't return Alana's money? Teenager begs fans to pay her semester fees. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Honey Boo Boo and Mama June butted heads during the recent season over their funds. The latter ended up stealing her hard-earned money and has no prospects of returning. Alana was in disbelief as she was left with no savings in her hand even after working for decades. However, Mama June promised that she would return Alana's money as soon as possible, but it appears that she hasn't kept her promise. Fans were in shock when she recently saw Honey Boo Boo asking her fans to help her pay her college fees. Is this true? Did Shannon didn't pay her back? Alana begs for her semester fees. Did Mama June not repay her? Honey Boo Boo was the happiest person alive when she got the acceptance letter from a renowned university in Colorado. She was in relief as she believed that her Coogan account would have enough money for her entire education program. However, little did she know that Mama June had been stealing from her account all these years. Hence, she was only left with 20% of her money. That is when Justin jumps into the chaos and threatens Shannon. He asked the latter to pay Alana as soon as possible, or the divorce was on the table. But it appears that June hasn't repaid her daughter because the latter is struggling to pay her college fees now. Honey Boo Boo recently took to Instagram and asked her audience for their help. She revealed that she was looking for scholarships for her fall semester. Alana asked her followers to share links to such scholarships, and she was badly in need of funding. She requested her audience to help her with her college expenses. This made viewers wonder if Shannon hadn't paid her daughter back because she was running out of money for her college. Where did Mama June spend Honey Boo Boo's money? Mama June star Honey Boo Boo has been working in the reality TV realm since she was a young child. Hence, she had expectations of having a handsome amount in her bank. The celeb was sure that her entire education could be funded by that money. However, when the truth came out, Pumpkin revealed that the remaining amount could only fund her first semester and not more than that. Fans were in shock and wondered where Mama June spent the entire amount. Hence, they made some wild guesses. Some viewers believe that Shannon ended up blowing a hefty amount on her drug addiction. But on the other hand, others are convinced that the star took a Vegas trip with Justin and spent her daughter's money. But that's not all. Some critics feel that Shannon took Alana's money to buy Ozempic. Apparently, she has been on a weight loss journey and has been buying a costly drug for it. Fans believe that there is no other way June would have been able to afford Ozempic if she wasn't using Honey Boo Boo's money. However, these are just predictions for now, and fans are waiting for the stars to confirm. Keep coming back to TV season and spoilers for all the latest Mama June tea. A shocking new twist has emerged in the Shannon family saga, and this time it involves money. Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson's college tuition, to be exact. The teenage reality star, who has long struggled to forge her independence from the chaos surrounding her mother, Mama June Shannon, is now facing a financial crisis that no one saw coming. Despite years of television fame and reported earnings from reality shows, endorsements, and appearances, Alana has allegedly been left scrambling to cover her upcoming semester fees at college. Even more staggering is the claim that her own mother, Mama June, never returned money that belonged to Alana, money that was set aside for her education and future. Now, with bills piling up and the semester deadline fast approaching, Alana has taken a bold and heart-wrenching step. She's reportedly turned to her fans for help. The shocking revelation. According to sources close to the family, Alana had been relying on a fund, money earned from her years on television, most notably on Here Comes Honey Boo Boo and Mama June, from Not Too Hot, to support her journey through college. That money, which had been legally protected and supposedly managed until she turned 18, was believed to be secure. But insiders now say that when Alana attempted to access those funds for her second semester of college, she was shocked to learn they were no longer available. The person allegedly responsible for the missing funds, her mother, Mama June. The claims suggest that during one of her many turbulent periods, marked by legal issues, addiction, and unstable relationships, June may have dipped into Alana's earnings. Whether the money was spent, misplaced, or simply mismanaged remains unclear. But what is clear is that Alana no longer has the funds. Has left the teenager heartbroken, frustrated, and financially stranded. Turning to the public, faced with a tuition deadline and no safety net, Alana reportedly made a quiet but desperate move. She created a private plea, reaching out to a select number of loyal followers, explaining her situation, and asking for help covering her semester fees. What began as a low-key whisper among fan groups and private messages quickly turned into a viral discussion. Supporters began sharing screenshots of Alana's heartfelt messages without violating her privacy, highlighting her genuine need and her pain at being let down by her own family. She didn't ask for thousands, one supporter shared online. She just asked for help with what she needed. That girl has been through hell, and it's awful that she even had to ask. The story exploded on fan forums and social media, with hashtags like #HellFunnyBooBoo and #JusticeForAlana trending within hours. Dozens of fans reportedly responded, offering small donations, encouraging words, and even contacting university departments to see how they could help cover her costs. The internet reacts. The reaction online has been nothing short of explosive. While many are offering support, others are directing their outrage squarely at Mama June, accusing her of betraying her daughter yet again. Many are questioning how a woman who once earned tens of thousands per episode could leave her teenage daughter in this kind of crisis. Mama June was supposed to protect Alana, one user wrote. Instead, she used her. And now that poor girl is begging fans to help her go to school. That's disgusting. The accusations have sparked a wave of criticism against Mama June, with calls for an investigation into Alana's finances and renewed discussion about child earnings in the reality TV industry. Others have pointed out the heartbreaking irony. Alana became famous at age 6, a viral child star who made millions laugh, only to be left without the very money she worked so hard for. Family fallout. The situation has also ignited tension within the Shannon family. Lauren Pumpkin Aferd, who has been Alana's legal guardian since Mama June's 2019 spiral into addiction, is said to be furious over the revelation. Sources close to Pumpkin say she had assumed Alana's money was protected under the guardianship order and is now investigating whether June found a way around the restrictions. She trusted that the money was secure. An insider said of Pumpkin, "If it's gone, someone's going to answer for it." Adding fuel to the fire, older sister Jessica Chubbs, Shannon is rumored to be siding with Pumpkin in demanding a formal review of how June handled any access she had to Alana's earnings. Meanwhile, Mama June has remained eerily silent on the matter, while she continues to post upbeat content on social media, smiling selfies with husband Justin Stroud, cooking videos, and vague inspirational quotes. There's been no direct response to the allegations about Alana's missing money. That silence has only intensified fan outrage. Legal ramifications. As more details unfold, legal experts are weighing in on what may come next. If June did in fact access Alana's earnings without permission or outside the terms of her guardianship, she could face serious legal consequences, including fraud, breach of fiduciary duty, or even criminal charges. Child performers in the U.S. are protected under a patchwork of laws, including the Coogan Law in California, which mandates that a percentage of a child's earnings be set aside in a trust. However, if those funds weren't properly secured, or if June found a loophole, Alana may have little recourse unless a formal legal complaint is filed. Child stars are often exploited, even by their own families, said one entertainment attorney. If Alana's money was misused, she has every right to demand a full accounting and possibly restitution. Sources close to Pumpkin say the family is now exploring whether to launch a formal audit of Alana's accounts. And if foul play is found, they won't hesitate to take legal action. A young woman's future hangs in the balance. At just 19, Alana Thompson has endured more public and private trauma than most experience in a lifetime. From watching her mother spiral into addiction, to being thrust into the spotlight before she could spell her own name, Alana has always presented a brave face to the world. But this latest ordeal is exposing just how fragile her support system has become. Friends say she was initially embarrassed to ask for help but was left with no choice. She didn't want to make it public. She didn't want to seem like she was begging. A college friend shared, But she's worked so hard to build a future for herself. This just felt like the last straw. Alana is reportedly majoring in nursing, a field that she's passionate about and which gives her purpose after years of instability.